Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech was so fun to watch last year. Actually, just so fun every single game that Haynes King was in. Talk to me about Georgia Tech.
I'm a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fan because I do like Miami a lot, and seeing them beat Miami was tough. But Haynes King is a stud. They did lose Eric Singleton to Auburn, I believe. But they did gain Eric Rivers, who was a really good wide receiver. I think he was a 4-star out the portal. But I mean, their win totals at 6.5. They have Clemson early, and then Georgia late. So those are their two main circle it. Those are our battles. Those are going to be the challenges. And then their O-line is really stout. They have a 5-star true freshman left tackle. I don't think he's going to start off the bat, but as the season progresses, I do think he's going to eventually take over fully in that role. Jamal Haynes is back, their running back, and he got, I believe, just under 1,000 yards last season. There's a lot of continuity on both sides of the ball. Buster Faulkner returning as the offensive coordinator, and they got Blake Gideon as their new defensive coordinator, who apparently has already made some, really good impressions on a lot of people in that building. So I'm excited to see what they're able to do. Looking at their schedule, over.
Yeah, if Haynes King doesn't get injured, this over is literally lock of the century. Georgia Tech 6.5 is so disrespectful. Haynes King and Jamal Haynes they're arguably their two best players are coming back, and you're giving them 6.5 wins. The reason why is probably defense. Obviously, their schedule is a joke, with the exception of Georgia at the end and Clemson. They're hosting at home, but really, even Colorado on the road, I don't think that's big of a deal. Colorado, Wake Forest, NC State, and Boston College might be a very reasonable 4 away game stretch. And their home games, I mean, obviously Clemson's going to be difficult. Georgia is a rivalry. At least you get it at home. The last one went to 7-8 overtimes. Interesting statistic of the day. They lost both of their games without Haynes King in 2024. Haynes King was 8-2 as a starter, but on games he didn't play, guaranteed to lose. And he was also basically injured for the last 4 games of the season. Played through injury to beat Miami, played through injury to try to beat Georgia on the road and put up a damn fight. Brent Key as a head coach, I like the kid. I say kid, but that is a man. That's a full-grown man. I like Brent Key a lot. I think he does have these little spurts of emotion on this. And I'm saying emotion, not passion, for a reason. But also crazy stat of the day, Brent Key, 6-1 versus top 25 teams. Imagine. He has 18-16 record at Georgia Tech, and he's 6-1 versus top 25. Take the over. That was easy. Georgia Tech was easy.
Yeah, 6.5 is insane.
It's so disrespectful.
Yeah, I keep looking at that, and yeah, like you were saying, Clemson and Georgia are both going to be at home, so it's their toughest games. They get to play them at home. Like you said, the Georgia rivalry, a rivalry game, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Honestly, you could look at this next line as disrespectful too.